Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Epic Flail. Absolutely lovely to have you with us. In this video, Luke and I are going to break down some of our favourite moments from the world of Warhammer. We're going to look at a bunch of releases, a bunch of rules updates, and Luke and I are going to talk about what we honestly thought of them. It's going to come straight from the heart, my friends. Before we go further in the show, I do have a slight problem, don't I, Luke?
Wounded.
I have burnt my hand so badly right before this show, and I'm going to be very honest. It's rather painful. Luke.
I'm in quite a lot of pain. Yeah,
it's rather painful.
Yeah, it does look quite savage.
So I'm going to do my best, friends. I'm going to do my best. But thanks for joining us at Epic Flail. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want more from Epic Flail, you want to join us for our nearly touched you with the burn then. Our members show. So join us for our members show, which we're doing straight after this one. Then become a member. You can do so by just clicking the description in the link below. And you get access to our Discord, you get access to all our members' videos, and if you watch that member video, a whole bunch of other very exciting things which are coming in 2025.
Ooh.
Oh, honestly, this pain is unbelievable. I feel like I've been cursed by Papa Nurgle. It's unbelievably painful. Let me go chat. We've got a slightly new setup as well, boys. Listen, we late. I'm burnt. I'm literally. I should be in A&E. What do you mean looking good, Luke? What about me, Stephen? Look at this burn, lads. Oh, how you doing, mate? Chris, you absolutely love Christmas. Look at this setup.
Oh! Exterminate. It's a Dalek snowman.
It's a powerful Christmas jumper.
If you hadn't figured that out.
Is it a Dalek snowman?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yes.
I actually got a confession. For the first time in so long, I'm not wearing any flail gear.
So I'm wearing the flail underneath this.
I forgot. Are you?
Yeah.
We should have got changed before. We should have got changed. How is Adamel not a green name?
Sociopath.
Adam, you're absolute lunatic. Did I run it under cold water? I did, mate. For 10 whole minutes straight, I ran it straight under a tap, and here we are.
It's just some cooked flesh.
In absolute agony. Let's get straight to it there, Luke. So we want to crack on and get ourselves to the members show. 2024 was quite a big year for the world of Warhammer and Games Workshop, wasn't it? It was a year packed full of releases and events.
It was. Absolutely. There's the biggest one for me. I'm going to just steal it from you. I don't know if
don't take my number one. I had one. You're going to take it out? You go on.
No, it wasn't that one. I'm not going to go with that one.
Oh, thank God for that.
No. Just Old World. Just the release of Old World. I got to play with Tomb Kings again and play Old World.
We never had a game, did we, against each other of Old World?
Not on stream.
Oh, yeah,
we had a game where you absolutely destroyed me. Swiftly dispatched to the point you don't even remember it. Like it was nothing. Thanks.
Ran from the warp. Hello, mate. He says the burn is bad. It is so bad. It is so painful. I appreciate your sympathy. We never had a game. Old World was great, wasn't it? Sorry, we did have a game, but we didn't have a game on stream. We had a game in person. The pain. It's very difficult to concentrate and be in agony at the same time. I did smash it. Old World is great. Here's my asterisk under Old World.
Yep.
Old World was the Pegasus and that. Old World's not that mega balanced. It's a little bit. It's a little bit fast and loose. Not on the rules. The rules are tight, but it's a little bit out there.
Just needs a bit of room to breathe.
It needs.
Leave it alone.
Does it need room to breathe? No, that was a good highlight.
Yeah,
that was a great highlight actually.
Dragons.
It was a powerful moment.
I think there's always been a tension point with Old World between people. I think this is true of a lot of Old World players. They love the idea of Old World, and then they'll go to a tournament and see 18 gyrocopters and think, this isn't what I signed up for. Or lots of monstrous creatures and think, I can't kill this army. This isn't very fun. So, yeah, I get what you mean. Or what's that horrible, the Screamer thing?
Oh,
with all the Vampire Counts army that basically just screams at you until you fall over.
Yeah, that is rough.
So there's definitely games that are more fun than others, shall we say?
Yeah, but a good moment. Something that a lot of people had thought about, got excited about for a long, long time. Nice to see it finally hit the table. What about in the world of Warhammer 40,000? There was some pretty big moments.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to?
Can I just go straight with my number one?
2 feet.
I think the best moment of this year was the release of Space Marine 2, for me personally.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't like a direct straight out of Nottingham, the Nottingham factory.
Yeah.
It's not like they've become game designers. But getting into that game and running out at the bit where like all the Cadians are fighting and there's a bit where like a 2,000 point list runs off to a battle.
Yep.
That was mint. That was something I'd waited for so long, because I don't think the Warhammer 40,000 Games Workshop games, other than Warhammer Total War, had given me that much pleasure from playing it.
Yeah.
That was just so good. It's such
Really
a good game.
getting
It's
into
such a good game.
Into the feeling of like 40k and fighting the battle. Yeah.
Because I've obviously read loads of 40k, but I've read all the Gaunt's Ghost books, and I've read like bits of 40k lore since I was a kid. But it's always been quite difficult for me to like actually imagine it and what it looks like.
Proper immersion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was absolutely sick. That was mint. And then playing some of these lads online and getting trolled endlessly as Adam runs around and picks up all the health packs was a real joy. Wind me up as I endlessly die.
Yeah.
Was
no help.
Not ideal. Yes, that was a cool moment.
And bringing new people in as well.
Yeah, some lads that have joined the club, joined the Discord. Nick, good old Raiden. Nick, shout out to Nick, absolute G at the UKTC.
Yeah, doing a stellar job on the old stream.
He was amazing. He just played Space Marine 2 and was like, oh, I should get into this, and then leapt into 40k.
I bought the limited edition Captain Titus, yeah.
Did you?
The man himself. Yeah, I'm gonna get to it as a prize or a giveaway or something for the events and stuff. Yeah, because I don't play Ultramarines, so
don't mention giveaways on this channel.
No. So yeah,
still got that Land Raider that's never gone away. It survived a whole year, that Land Raider, without getting given out to anyone. I'm quite pleased with that.
Oh. Incidentally, if anyone's on the fence about picking up, and this isn't a shameless plug for GW, but it kind of is at the same time. I had no idea they were doing this, but if you go into a GW store and you buy the Captain Titus model, then you get a £10 voucher for free.
How much is a model?
I couldn't remember because I bought it with a bunch of stuff. So at least probably too much money. But like, if it was something people, you were going to buy anyway, like that's the way of them getting you into the store, and you get a tenner.
Do you get a coin?
No, no, you got to spend 100 quid. You got to spend 100 quid for your coin. You got to shell out some real coin to get some coin.
Do people properly collect them? They do that though.
Yeah. They've got a set. There's a whole like. They're worth money. Like I gave them out as like prizes once at my events. Yeah, and people were happy to have them because they're like, I can flog that for a tenner.
There you go.
Certain ones.
What about the 40k releases? Any codexes that you enjoyed? I find it quite funny the Custodes one coming out and being an absolute disaster.
Bit of a wet fart, wasn't it?
Just as I bought an entire Custodes army.
Yeah, you are the cooler for the latest. The next,
it was an absolute disaster.
The next worst army to get is whatever you've got your sights on.
I think I spent like 400 quid. I think it was like a birthday or a Christmas. Maybe it was Christmas. No, it was Christmas. I was like, I'll get a Custodes army. Got them all. Book comes out. Absolute dumpster. Bit better now though. They're sorting them out a little bit. What Orcs came out? You love Orcs? That must have been a highlight for you.
That was a highlight for me. That was actually Orcs and GSC Codex out, and they both have. Obviously, one is slightly more powerful than the other. I'll let you guys figure out which one that is. But there's different ways of playing each of those factions. Like you don't have to do one thing, and each one's got little bonuses and little strats for different things depending on what you want to do. So I think in terms of flavour, both those codexes are really, really good. Balance issues aside, really, really good, and a really nice thing for the year. And anyone who loves their Orcs or loves their GSC has got a lot of mileage out of each of them. Yeah,
I know the Orcs lads all got very excited. Telly and Jim and stuff were excited about the Orc stuff.
Yeah.
It was a bit from the competitive angle. It had a moment and then sort of fell off a cliff a bit, didn't it? So I remember Tom was pretty excited about them playing them at the club.
Yeah,
but it didn't quite transpire.
No, and I think when GSC get what's coming to them, then it'll be interesting to see how the meta as a whole kind of shapes up in the new year, etc. But Yeah, I think there's a lot to be excited about for the Orc Codex. It's not all about win rates, and if you're in it for the long game, then there's plenty there to keep you thinking and keep you interested in the book.
Yeah, if anyone wants any assurances that Gene Stealers are going to get nerfed, then just go watch the last game that we did at the UKCC.
That was pretty special.
It's pretty. I mean, it's pretty obvious they're going to get nerfed.
Better to be lucky than good.
It's absolutely wild. Age of Sigmar, that came out in 2024. I know there's some lads in the chat that were excited about Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, and from what I understand, I mean, GW did they were really heavy-handed with that promo video, which was getting all the content creators. I think our invite must have got lost in the post.
I think it's probably, yeah, I can only think it was delayed, yeah, due to the postage strikes or something.
Yeah, and it was interesting to see them lean into something a bit different from the marketing front, because normally they've just kind of existed, done their own thing, and almost pretended the internet doesn't exist in many ways. So it was interesting to see them kind of take that approach. And
the little play video, they're like, I think this is the best thing I've ever played. This is the absolutely best thing I've ever played. That one,
yeah. So yeah, comments on the stylistic choices of it aside, it's interesting to see them approach engaging with their audience in a different way. And I like the idea of Age of Sigmar as a game. I don't think I'm ever going to play it just because of time and everything else, but like it's interesting, and it's nice to see that it's getting different versions. The people that play it seem to really like it. I have heard people say that they enjoy it more than 40k.
Yeah, who was saying that to me at the weekend? I was trying to at the weekend and all like,
I feel like Tim said it. Tim Anderson said it, just to call you out directly, Tim, if you're watching. But if it wasn't him, it was probably Brandon. I'm just going to keep saying names.
Probably John, Steve.
Someone I had a conversation with at some point in the past. Another human.
The models are amazing, aren't they? Like their model range that they've been releasing is absolutely insane. Although you could probably say that about Games Workshop just full stop in 2024. Other than that, what do you call it? The little spindly man that came out.
Oh, what?
The AdMech thing. I think that was one of the worst things I've ever seen. Absolutely
legitimately
awful. But then I hate most AdMech models, to be fair. They're not exactly like...
I don't understand how someone put that in front of another person and got signed off on it.
Yeah.
Like imagine like working in the sculpting department and just putting like 2 chopsticks down on top of the model.
Yeah.
And then just being like, yeah, that'll do. And then someone goes,
there you go, lads. We've done it.
That's past quality control.
Oh, well done. Yeah, that was awful. But Age of Sigmar stuff, it looks pretty sick.
Yeah. Like Skaven stuff's really good. Obviously, I'm biased because I like my little rat men, but
you do like your rat men, don't you? I saw a thing the other day about someone moaning about Old World Skaven, going, they're the worst, they're so rubbish, and then the Reddit thread, it was on Reddit, and they were like, oh, that's because they don't want you to play this Skaven, they want you to play the Old World Skaven. So I mean, it was a bit tinfoil hatty-ish.
Yeah.
But like, they don't want that Skaven too good. They want the real fun over on Old World to like tempt people over.
Right. I don't know. I always had miserable games playing against Skaven back in the day. I've not played Skaven in the New Old World, but back in the day, they always used to be such a pain because they just have like, I got 500 clan rats or Skaven slaves, and you're just going to get tar-pated all game. A
big block of nonsense.
Yeah, and you can just fight that while I shoot you with lightning cannons and stuff. It's just like, yeah, cool.
Luke, how long do burns like this hurt for? Because it's been quite a while now of like very serious pain.
At least 24 hours.
20? Oh, you're being serious?
Yeah. But
this is going to hurt like this for 24 hours?
I would have thought so.
Jesus.
Honestly, the best thing you can do when you get... Yes.
Sorry, everybody. I just need some first aid.
Yeah. Like, you've...
I keep holding this iron brew bottle and it's helping the time.
You've probably given yourself a permanent scar there.
Have I?
Yeah.
That's a bit fun, isn't it, lads? Like I'm a fighter.
Yeah. Best thing you can do when you get home is just have some painkillers and, yeah. Nice warm glass of milk and then just nice relaxing sleep.
Just have a little. I can't have a bath. I can't have my nighttime bath. Sorry, I'm moving it into a members. Shuffle the notes. I'm moving it into a members discussion. People get very excited about Necromunda. I know Telly Novelli was delighted with some Necromunda releases, but again, it comes back to them dropping absolutely sick models. Don't play Necromunda, but shout out to Necromunda, which I generally think is one of the best best Games Workshop games of all time. So good. Such a good game.
I've played it a few times. I kept remembering all my people kept losing their fingers.
Pardon?
That's what I remember. Like, you had like
what, getting injured?
Yeah. I was just like, I'm running out of fingers, guys. Just didn't have a full hand between the crews.
Just 2 stubs with little spikes on, just to slap people in the face.
It.
Yeah, there was some decent Necromunda releases, but again, just the models. They've done a. You were saying pre-stream, they've done a decent job, GW, of just getting steady releases out and stoking all the fires. You know what I mean? You can't really accuse them of being too 40k focused. They've done a good job of like rolling everything out this year.
Absolutely, and stuff is really transferable, like conversions and stuff. Like there's so many kill teams, like especially the Delac stuff. I've seen people use that for AdMech. I've seen people use that for GSC.
Yeah,
like it's just so good, so good.
Ryo's selling an army.
What army?
What are you selling, lads? Merry Christmas! Oh, buy my Custodes, everyone. Buy my Paul's Cack. I should remember. It is pretty bad. I remember telling you now. Some of the fate on these. Not ideal. 2024 is a year of the balance updates and balanced data slates.
That's a real good thing.
It is a good. Well,
yeah,
it's a good thing. But have they done a good job? Have we got any highlights?
Wet fart moments. I would say
I made that phrase.
What's wrong with?
Don't say it again. I don't know why.
How did you know I was going to say it again?
I don't know. You were about because you went what?
Swing and a miss with their they
swing and a miss. There we go.
Swing and a miss moment.
Repulsive. Sorry. Go on. The balanced data slate.
Yeah, something data slate. The
Try to say it again.
they did the thing on the movement. They tidied up some movement rules and then created some problems and then had to readjust those rules without rehashing that whole conversation. So they're not always getting it perfect every time, but I appreciate the effort of regularly checking the pulse. Whereas if you go back a few years, it's like, here's your codex, good luck for the next 5 to 10 years. You're like, oh, what? And that's what you had. Like, that was it. And now it's just really nice that you've got efforts to change it. So like, you know, you were joking about GSC. It won't be long before that's sorted. And if you think about it, that's what month? It's not like it's probably won't even be 6 months till the codex is out. Now again, could argue how are they dropping these balls in the first place, but at least they're showing that they're willing to.
You read my thoughts entirely.
At least they're showing they're willing.
I don't understand how they. I just can't. Yeah. It's a double-edged sword, isn't it?
Company first. That's what you've always got to keep.
They are a miniatures company first, and a bunch of lunatics second that we all love. Like,
yeah, but they've always been a bunch of lunatics. I went for an interview once at Games Workshop.
Did you?
Yeah.
What age?
Sorry.
What age?
What age was I?
Just randomly, like first, like.
Oh no! I would have been somewhere
like
between 20 to 30.
Okay.
It's quite a while ago now. And
did they give you a coin for applying?
No. But this is the mentality of the bubble being in Games Workshop. It did give me a little bit of a view in, and this comes from a great place of love. But they basically the hiring manager walked in and there was 3 of us there. And bearing in mind they had paid for my train, overnight accommodation and food for this interview. So they weren't...
Did you go you have to go to Nottingham?
I went always to Nottingham. So they paid for the whole thing. They're like, yep, come to Nottingham, we'll pay for that. Not many companies would say, we'll pay for your travel.
No.
So I was like blown away. This is like relatively red carpet treatment compared to working at Primark stores at the time where, I don't think I even had a pension. Paying into it, like, it was just absolute like night and day.
You get to steal clothes though, but that's
that was the
no pension, but I was robbing clothes.
Yeah, and
I'm joking. Luke wasn't robbing clothes.
Never do that.
No,
never do that. And
don't steal.
The first thing he strolls in, and he's like, pulls out next month's copy of White Dwarf. He goes,
show off.
Slaps that out on the table between the 3 of us and goes, there you go, boys, you can have a look at that before you...
It's a little wink.
Yeah.
Well, there you go,
I was
lads.
Like, this is...
Hot property, lads.
And that's it. Like,
Is that grooming you?
Yeah, he's just in the little bubble of just like...
It's a grooming ring. It's like...
But to the point you made, they're a miniatures company first and then they're lunatics second. They're just happy to be there making toy soldiers. That's what they're... That's the whole vibe. When we talk about the culture of Games Workshop, that's literally it. Like...
Yeah.
And they were saying to me, like, what do you think our target market is? Is that basically teenage boys?
Not anymore.
No.
Those teenagers have got older.
No, yeah. But that's what you're saying. Like, primarily, obviously, there's other, Obviously, they're rich parents.
Yeah. Just loading them up.
Yeah, but that's
so they are an unusual company, and I know a lot of people that have been in the hobby for a long time would look at 2024 and go, I'm glad that they're finally paying attention to the competitive side that they haven't done previously.
Yeah,
like a codex will come out, like you're saying, and it would just be for months and months and months, be a dumpster fire. I was going to swear, but I went to dumpster fire rather than show. But now, like, there's someone actively looking at it. But that is good. That is good. But can that person not look at the rules when they're written? That might be a cool thing for them to try in 2025. So when people are going, we're thinking of giving Gene Stealers this 4-up rule,
this insane mechanic.
Everything.
Yeah.
Someone goes, no, that's stupid. That's really bad.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I would also prefer that they did that. That would be better than not doing that.
But it is a step forward for Games Workshop. And if you went back to like 2022, 2023, they just stuff will come out and be broken for ages. Yes. So there is a highlight then being like, we're taking it seriously. We're even employing people whose job it is to look at this and make sure like there's action if something goes wrong. Yeah,
I mean the fact that Josh Roberts' position even exists is a positive indication.
Yeah,
never going to get it perfect.
I like the fact that we've documented like pre-rules changes to him, like playing the Tempest, the Aquilans. They got changed soon after. Like the GSC definitely getting changed.
There is an amusing image of him just being like, "Yep, cheers lads," and then just immediately on the phone, right? Someone's head's going to roll.
Shout out to him though, because he's like really sound.
Yeah,
he's a really nice guy. He's very sound chap.
Poke fun at him, but it's all in good spirits.
No, it's friendly poking. It's not a phrase I've said before.
Wow.
The YouTube algorithm is going warning light flashing. So the balanced data slates kind of a swing and a miss, but if you zoom out, not a bad thing.
I think it's the right trajectory, I'd say.
Yeah.
And also, don't forget, as well as I'm not trying to defend them. I don't defend the big corporation. It's easy to forget sometimes.
I love big.
They are a big corporation.
TGIs.
Yeah, I work for a big corporation, and the pace of change can be glacial. So like, we look at stuff today and like, this is mad, and it's like this has probably been in the works for them for months and months and months and months. So to change print runs, blah 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 blah, it's difficult. It's hard to kind of move quickly on certain things. But again, I think they should can codexes altogether. If it wasn't such a money making thing, it's just bin off books. Just have
Don't do that. That's like some mad. No.
What?
I tell you, look, I've burnt my hand. It absolutely kills. I'm in constant pain, struggling to even use my brain. People that don't get rid of the codexes, please. I like buying a thing. Keep the codex, but make it law based, with some like pictures and cool artwork in, and give the rules as they start, but then move everything online. Bit of both. Do you know what I mean? Do a bit of both. Buy the book, but the app is the app is like the main place where you get the most up to date rules.
Yep.
That would make me really happy.
Fair.
Oh, honestly, it's so painful, Lucas.
It'll be alright, mate. It'll be alright.
Absolutely kills. For any models that came out or things that you're like, that's really cool, I will instantly go and buy that. Or like a fair play GW, you've got me, I'm a whale, I'm buying everything you send my way.
Nearly on the Blood Angel stuff, but not all of it. Some of it was good.
Some of it was
awful. Bad. Yeah. But I like the orc mech thing. That was cool. Not that I've got one. I didn't buy it, but it looks cool.
But you're famously tight.
Yeah, I don't like spending money.
Paddy Mick, all right, matey. Good to see Paddy Mick in person.
Yep.
Top lad, bought me a drink. He offered me a drink at about 9. He offered me a drink at 9 a.m. and I was like,
Yeah.
No. I waited. I cashed it in after lunch. Hello, matey. Thanks for joining us. Chat. What are some of the chat's highlights?
Steve's highlight. Being able to duplicate armies on the app. That was a beautiful quality of life change.
GW changes everything. The app is the app is good, but I don't want to just say I'm like a broken record. I hope in 2020 it's the sound of the police. There we go, back, and I'm me singing It's the Sound of the Police. I don't know what happened there, Luke, but I did type a BJ question mark in the chat, which I didn't mean to type. So
asking if people are back. Oh, you're back. There's it gone.
What's going on with your microphone? There we go. Did that work? Are we back? Are we alive?
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything at all, Luke. You've lost all noise.
Yeah.
Have you?
Just static.
Lads, Luke's just got static. What about there?
Oh, that's it.
There you go.
That's good.
Now you're back. Hello, everybody. We're back. Has that worked? I think it has.
I can hear you now.
There we go. I think we're back on. I hope that it didn't come back on when I said a few expletives there. And I hope that what I typed in the chat by accident also didn't come on. But who knows, Luke? Who knows? Let us know, folks, if we're back, and we will continue with the show.
I'll message.
If we're not back, then Luke and I are just talking to ourselves into the ether.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Now I can let you know what I really think.
Well, don't do that, Luke. Let me check. Boys, if we're back, let us know we're back, please. Here we go. I think we're back. I think we're back. I don't think the chat's updated. Right, we're back, Luke. We're back. We're back in action. Sorry about that, guys. For absolutely no reason, the Wi-Fi just switched off and died. There we go. We're back.
Oh yeah.
Which was very frustrating. Sorry about that.
That's proper weird.
It was a bit of a mystery,
Proper
wasn't it,
weird.
sir?
You're on the top chat though, not live.
Oh no, I've got to click this button.
Uh-oh.
Nick, I was giving Nick a shout out earlier. Absolute G, helped us out loads. Did you guys see me put BJ in the chat? I put BJ question mark. Oh, dear. Adam.
Yeah.
Adam.
You meant BK.
Adam. Yes, I meant BK for back, damn it.
Not Burger King.
So we were just going through our 2024 highlights for GW. Are there any faction-specific bits we want to get excited about, Luke? Or any... No?
Not really. I don't
Nothing
think so.
jumped out? Nothing got you excited?
I just think the general stuff, like I was say, like holistically, the curtailing of certain things. I did enjoy Thousand Suns getting nerfed into the dirt. I don't enjoy playing.
Do you know what?
Suns.
That is the upside. That is actually
Did
one of
bring
the
a little bit
enjoyable.
of joy.
Playing a game where the balance is never spot on and it bounces, it jumps around a lot. It is very satisfying seeing someone being like, I'm absolutely smashing it, and you think, listen, it's coming.
Yeah. Same with
It's coming for
Jakari.
you. However, there was a lad at UKTC with T-Sons who was absolutely smashing it.
Yeah.
His name escapes me, but he was a lovely chap. I was chatting to him loads at the end. He got into the
Alex.
semi-final. Alex, he got into semi-finals.
Yeah.
Man, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, lovely guy, but I enjoyed watching him lose. Because he plays Thousand Suns. Nothing against him.
Yeah.
He was a lovely chap, but yeah.
I spoke to him after, and I was like, he's crash out. I really lost it, man. I went deep into a rabbit hole. That took so long to make a fake Liam McAdoe AI voice and then interview it. I can't believe that was a strange moment, wasn't it? I created an entire fake AI voice of Liam McAdoe and then interviewed it on a live members show. Absolute lunatic. Raiden, you are absolutely biased. You're a Space Wolves diehard and complete lunatic. My favourite moment was the great subgate of 24. Is that a trot? I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is, Brandon. You can bring it to the members show, Sunshine. You can bring it to the members show.
Sub.
When did Knights go from good to absolutely garbage? That might have been the back end of.
That was quite early on, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
Not
like
been very good for a while.
Yeah, they
I remember
started
when you were
10th.
playing your knights backwards. You would deploy them facing the wrong way in solidarity.
Yeah, I did everything. I did everything backwards, and I count the wounds up as well, which triggered a lot of people. People get really angry when you start counting the wounds up, and it turns out people get angry when some of the models you're counting up and others you count down. That got people real fired up at the club.
That's heinous.
But there's logic to it. Do you want me to say the logic?
Is it cheating? Is that the logic?
No, because I do say, right, these are up and these are down. The big ones.
That doesn't make it any better.
It does, listen, honestly. Right, you know the big ones. You know the big
knights.
boys.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yes, yes. We're talking about knights, Luke. Yeah. I count them up. Well, because there's so many wounds, you don't want to count them down.
Okay.
So I count them up. But the little ones, I count them down. Now I don't play knights anymore, so people can't get annoyed.
You are a psychopath.
I'm a bit mad. But GW didn't make knights great again in 2024, to which I am not really that thankful for them. But they also released Space Marine 2, which is the best thing they've ever touched. And Telly, I was saying earlier, it's just so much fun playing Space Marine 2 after thinking about Warhammer all your life. Adam says, do you remember when we used to get weekly about Mondays? Stick around for the members show. Some big announcements in the members show, members. Adam, you won't be there because you appear to not be a member. One of your little protest sessions.
I like Rob's comment. A favourite moment was getting a Sisters Codex and then having his army go up by 800 points.
Watch this. I reckon I get Adam with this. Watch this. You ready? Shots fired. Here we go. Torpedoes launched.
Brandon.
Here we go. Here we go. Fire. Shots fired. Fire.
Stevie G.
Fire.
Hi-oh.
Fire.
Pure.
Fire. No, we missed him. We missed him again. Fire again. Okay, fine.
Andrew Millett. That was a good one.
Is he a good lad?
He was the one playing.
Oh, Andrew's a legend.
Yeah.
Andrew's one of the funniest characters.
Jake State.
Yeah, he's absolutely superb.
Yeah.
I feel like, all right, Adam. Well, you'll be the one who missed out on the members show, so maybe you're the unlucky one, yeah?
Sure, Adam's made comments about the pause in the past. Yeah, his name is not green. This somewhat confusing. I like Steve's comment as well.
I just clicked and it really
clicked
Adam
what?
and ended up whacking my burn.
Oh, you fool.
It's the worst kind of like... That'll teach it. And... Conley, we don't got...
hurt yourself, not just like...
Yeah, I just clicked something like
that. What, you click with your forefinger?
I clicked with the second one.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's
I'm not going to do it again. Christ, I'm not a glutton for punishment, Luke. Good God. Has it been a bit of an average year then for GW, Luke? I feel like our favourite moments, other than Space Marine, are kind of... Meh.
Oh, nice one.
What?
More memberships.
Oh, Nick's just a good lad.
He is. Oh, he's got letters from Links. Incidentally, anyone who is even remotely interested in GSC should Google letters from Links. They do occasional blog posts about GSC, how to get the most out of them, and tactics and stuff. It's also really.
It's not hard at the moment.
No.
Just play them.
But it's interesting. He does some good stuff. If you're trying to learn more about how to beat them as well, it's well worth. I'm assuming it's the same person. Otherwise, that is
weird if it's
very cosmic coincidence. Yeah.
Dodging them like the plague. Well, Adam, it's been nice. It's been nice, mate, building this online friendship with you. And I'm sorry it's had to end. I'm sorry it's ending at the end of 24, but we all have to move on. Is that it for GW, mate? Is that our Is that our top?
GW lukewarm.
GW is, but the balanced data slate stuff. I give it a 6 out of 10 year.
Yeah.
If I was a hobbyist and I was only about the models, which I'm obviously not, because
10 out of 10.
You've all seen my painting shelf. Telly, I mean, we mentioned Old World before you jumped on. Telly saying Old World was a highlight. Old World was great.
That's great.
But there's not. I mean, there's a lot more to come from Old World, I think, isn't there?
Yeah. It's just scratching the surface.
Yeah, they've just tickled the biscuit, basically.
Tickle the biscuit. Yes.
They've just tickled the biscuit, but there's more to come from it.
Oh, I do like a biscuit.
I love a biscuit. I wish they add some balance to it. Let's do a members show.
Oh yeah.
We're going to reveal some stuff on the members show, and we're going to tell you what our plans are.
I wrote some notes about nipple armor, but that was about it.
Nipple armor? Wait, what's this?
Oh yeah, it's about the Blood Angels. Bring back nipple armor.
Bring back nipples. Hello, Stu. You're right, my friend. Hello, Norman. How do you explain the recent anger and aggression towards guard players on the Discord? What the hell has happened, Luke? And why do I know about this aggression?
How many Aquilons do you own, Stu? And then
right. First of all, what is this aggression? This has been around.
It's not a new thing.
Has it been singled out?
Brandon said some pretty choice things about God.
Brandon says pretty choice things every second sentence. Brandon's catchphrase is
You can't repeat that.
Yeah. A man of choice words. Stu, listen, I'll look into it. I'm going to do an investigation. And I'm sorry to hear, my friend. We will look into it. Who's giving it?
Just
8. Ryo says 8 out of 10. Oh, to the new Eldar models. The new Eldar models
that's a good shout, actually.
are pieces.
They're just what?
Peace.
20 years in the making. Warp spiders look pretty sick.
Absolute pieces. Yeah, the warp spiders look good. Enough for you to actually play Eldar?
No. the thing is, I look at so many factions and oh, I love that army, and then you realise that you just have one of every, like one army and then you realise you have no money and or time. It's just
it's a bit like road biking, I think, because like sometimes I look at road bikes and I'm like, it would be quite cool to road bike.
What are you talking about? What's a road bike? Do you mean like a motorbike?
Yeah, no, like a bike, like a pedal bike.
Right.
Road biking.
So why have you called it road biking then?
Well, it's the same as playing. I think it's similar to playing Eldar, because you look and you go, that bike's really cool. Oh, you get to hang out with people and like go for a drive and get all these friends. Oh, that sounds really good. But you wouldn't actually do it because you have to wear lycra.
We see the world in very different ways.
No, it's the same as Eldar.
Right.
Because you look at Eldar and you go, oh, they're quite cool. Look at those models, they're really good. No, they are good, but you'll have to be an Eldar player now.
Gotcha.
You see what I mean? And then people are going to see you with Eldar and they're going to go,
is everything all right at home?
The models are good, but you play Eldar. It's like road biking. Like imagine if I just came into the stream,
one of
those stupid like zip up things they have, like the skin tight lycra thing with like the budgie smugglers. They have to wear them.
Why is it not just bike it like?
Because
why is it called road biking?
Because that's where you bike.
If you just added I don't understand.
Well, what do you mean? What's the difference between road biking? It's on a road. That's what it's called.
Like
road biking.
If I don't say I'm going like road carring, like I don't.
No, because you get bikes off road biking. Come on,
Oh,
guys.
okay,
surely, no.
So
look, if I went to you into biking,
right?
Well, if you said to me, "Oh, hi Paul," just thought I'd let you text me saying, "Hi Paul, just let you know I've got a new hobby. It's biking." I'd say, "Which form?"
Gotcha.
So,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm uninitiated in the.
So Eldar's like that. Yeah. It looks cool. Well, it doesn't look cool. The perception is it's cool. You see the bike.
Yep.
That's cool. That'd be fun. But then you get the army and you realise you've now become an Eldar player.
Yep. See, I realise the problem now is I look at someone.
The burning. I'm going delusional.
No. You've done nothing. Yeah. I look at someone on a bike and I don't think that could be fun. I think that's a method of transportation. The idea
you're a very practical man.
I'm just lazy.
You just like getting from A to B with as little effort as possible.
The idea that could be a recreational thing. Like, let's go out and go on the bike. Well, excuse me. What? I sit at home and play Space Marine 2.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Good shout out though. Stu, I will look into that, my friend. The investigation will begin. We will get to the bottom of the bullying.
God, players are scum.
I'll sort it out.
Not my words.
Adam, just become a member, you lunatic. Right, let's do a member stream. Sorry for the technical difficulty. The Wi-Fi reset itself for some reason and
back on track.
Oh yeah, sorry, back on track. See you guys on the members show. Thanks so much for watching the stream. Those of you that aren't members, then we'll definitely see you in 2024. We have lots of stuff lined up. We're getting organised.
Yeah,
we're going to be back every week. Members, see you in a few short moments. We're going to do a member stream. And Luke has made a video.
Little treat.
Luke has made a video about a member which I'm going to play, and it's absolutely ridiculous. It's funny. So we'll be playing a video and seeing you all in just 2 minutes over on the member stream. Thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate you all loads.
Hey-oh.